Hi everyone, Emma here. I'm so excited. So the Marie Antoinette box, Curiosities box, arrived this morning. So I'm so excited to get it open and take a look at what's inside. So these are the Curiosity boxes from John Bead, and I will put the links in the description where you can order your box. The Marie Antoinette was sold out, but I did see that there's some subscriptions available. So if you see that they're sold out, the subscriptions, just keep looking, because some people will suspend their subscription. So then the subscription becomes available, as well as some boxes might become available. So just keep taking a look. The website is called John Bead Friends and Family, and I'll put the link in the description for that. So take a look. If you have any problems, just let me know and I'll see what I can do to help you in the meantime. So the boxes went out yesterday, so if you're waiting for yours and you don't want to look, don't look. Keep your eyes closed. But if you can't wait, take a look. So we're going to open this right now. I cannot wait. Get that here. I did weigh the box. It's super heavy. Even my wife, she's the one that picked up the box when they delivered it, and she's like, wow, this is really heavy. So I weighed it. It was just under a kilogram, which is a little over 2 pounds. So that is crazy. So here we go. Let's take a look. Oh, look at that. This is beautiful. Wow. That's really beautiful. I'm going to read the back, but while I read it, I'll let you take a look, kind of a overview peek of what's in there. So, glimmer beneath the crown in secret corners of Versailles, Marie Antoinette found solace not in silks or feasts, but in beading. Her delicate fingers strung pearls onto fine wire, crafting necklaces far humbler than her crown. Each bead, a quiet rebellion, each shimmer, a whisper of a girl she once was. Courtiers scoffed, but she smiled. Jewelry she made herself felt truer than any royal gift. When the revolution came, she wore a bracelet of her own making to the trial. It broke as they led her away, scattering beads across the cold stone floor, small glittering echoes of a queen who once created beauty in silence. That's interesting. Very cool. Okay. Let's take a look at what we have. I don't know where to start. Okay, we'll move this off to the side and we'll just grab one thing at a time. Let's take a look at this. So, and we have a sticker. Let's move this off here. Let's take a look at this. So some of the stuff that we get is finished jewelries. These are add-ons, so if you wonder why we're getting jewelry in our Curiosity box, which is to make jewelry, that's why. And this is really beautiful. So Isa puts these together in these, kind of nicely presented. So, this is a glass. Oh, wait a minute. Let's enlarge this. Okay. I'm seeing look at, this is an incredible clasp. Wow. So 3-hole box clasp. And it's quite easy to open. So this is lovely. So I think we need to make some pearls with this. That is really nice. I'm amazed where she comes up with these items, because I've been scouring their website to see if I can find any hidden gems, and I have found some. Oh, this is lovely. So this one, the stone is missing, but you know what? We have a bunch from other unboxings, so I can just easily put one in there. And it looks like the prongs are set up, so it's possible that it's purposely like this, so you put your own. And let me just grab quickly. I think I have them right here. Yeah, so I've been putting aside all the crystals that we've got. Now, we didn't get this one, but we got all these crystals in our Curiosities box. So let's take a look at this one. I'm pretty sure some of this stuff too is Swarovski. So like these here are definitely Swarovski. Let's see if that fits. Oh, look at it. So go back to your other box. You know what? I was thinking, I don't know if dark topaz is really going to look great on this, but it does. And then you can just gently push the prongs over to hold it in place. There, it's in place now. And then I have a tool actually that somebody sent me, and it keeps getting moved around every time I organize. I'm just going to use one of these. These are they're called an orange stick. They're meant for doing your nails. I'll just pop that in. Perfect. When you're doing like prongs like this, you're actually supposed to do opposite. So I just pop those in first, but yeah, it's just that one in there. So they're quite easy. Wow. Wowzer. That is so amazing. I am so excited. And let me set the focus on this here. Okay, so there's that. And then these. Just make sure that the glue doesn't get stuck on there. I think you can just rub off the glue. Make some earrings with these. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the glue's all stuck on there. What happens? It's easy enough. It just peels right off. Wowzer. That is so tiny. Okay. I knew we'd find I've used these before in the passage to India, and actually there's a light one and a darker one. It goes away. That's just the one thing. I cannot believe it. Okay, this is my new favorite. I'm going to be wearing this all the time. This is really... Oh, look at the clasp on this. So this is one of those... I think they call them fish hook ones. So you kind of do a little squeeze and pull out that way. And then... Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Let me get that there. And then squeeze it out like that. And then pop it back in. That's really pretty. Wowzer. I'm going to be very sparkly. Wow. Okay. We have some strands. Oh, these are really cool. These half and half. And it's really interesting because if you look at it this way, it looks like it's totally has color in it. But when you look at it at the side, it's only half. So this is like a purple and blue. And look at this one. This is really cool. Oh, we're going to make some beautiful stuff with this. Some more earrings here. Some clip-ons. Oh, these are really cool. I was thinking, let me make sure there's enough light here. Yeah, looks good. I was thinking about trying to make some twisted knots like this. And these are just clip-ons. These are lovely. Oh, this is... I don't know where to put everything. And we have a pin. Put that there. I'm digging at the bottom. Can you tell why I'm digging at the bottom? This is lovely. Wow. Yeah. I'm looking at this going, how can I get away with wearing this with my wife? She'd be like, we're going to the gym, Emma. I know, but I have to wear my sparkly necklace. Oh, this is lovely. Put that there. Pockets. These are checker beads, round 18 millimeter, one strand. Let's open that up. It's like Christmas. I'm like ripping everything open. Oh, these are really cool. Wow. That is wild. This is lovely. Let's take a look. Ooh. Some bobby pins. Oh, and a whole bunch of stuff. More crystals, Swarovski crystals. Oh, look at these. Wow. There's my caliper. This is 8 millimeter. And they're point back, but they're not like super, like a chaton is really deep. So you could probably use this in bead embroidery where you glue it and then put the beads around. Those are lovely. I want to get this paper off here. Oh, there is a spot to get it off. And then we'll slide those in like that. And these are earring. Oh, these are beautiful. Oh, these are really nice. So I bought some earring posts like this with the loop so you could attach. They weren't as nice as these. Wow. And they have the butterflies for the backs. Let's slide those over there. There's 2 sets. And then you've got some eye pins and then these bobby pins. Oh, these are lovely. Wow. So I have a blue one and a turquoise one. That is lovely. So you may get different stuff. So for instance, the jewelry, because there's very small amounts, but because they're either Preciosa or Swarovski, you know, they want to include them as a gift in the boxes. And I'm just noticing this now. This is like a crisscross like cup chain, and you can see it compresses. That's really cool. I'm gonna keep playing with that one, right? Oh, let's put that there. This must have been the 4 of these and they just slid off. We'll put those aside. Let's see what else we have in here. A magnetic clasp. Oops, it's alive. So these, you can see, and like that, and they're beveled, so they kind of nestle in each other. Put that there. Ooh, these are they're like bead cats. Let me see what they say. If they, it just says 6 pieces. You know what? I ordered some of these when we were doing the Passage to India box. I wanted to make some, is it jamba earrings? So I ordered some of these. I think these are gold plated. I know the ones I ordered and they're identical. So these are lovely. Like a bead cap. But because they have these little areas, you could actually hang some beads on it. That's lovely. Yes. Oh, this is so nice. These bags are really quality bags too. Oh, these are cool. So I was looking at these on their website. Very cool. I think they call it metallized beads. Oh, there's a bunch of these. These are really cool. So let's put those there. And these are 2-hold. So you could make a stretch bracelet with these. Like some really nice chunky design. Oh, look at this one. Oh, this one's lovely. I would put this on a leather bracelet. And then there's some more of the silver and black. Look at this drop. That is really cool. Oh, look. It's like a tree trunk. This is really cool. These are really neat. Stuff that you don't see all the time. And there's a ring, but the holes go through so you can hang a bead in the middle. Look at these saucer. And there's some bunch of little ones, gold ones, some kind of more rounded ones. And look at these. These are lovely. There we go. There's the holes there. Oh, yeah. Okay. You know me. We're going to make something with these. Oh, these are really cool. There's like all kinds of cool stuff. Look at these shapes, like raspberry shapes. A disc, round disc. And this is really cool. So you might get a different color one of these. Because when I got the box, it came with some other stuff. And in it, Isa sent me like one of each color. And that's probably just to let you know that everybody got one of these, but they may get a different color. So there is a hole. You can use it as a pendant. You know what? I would totally use this on a bead embroidery project and bead all the way around it. It's really pretty. There's the silver one. And, well, they're different, but they're metallized beads. This is really cool. Okay, let's put these up here. Because you know what? We have a ton of stuff to go. We're not even halfway through the box. Oh, okay. I'm going to move our lovelies up here. Let's take a look. Ooh. Some pearls. Look at this bag. Oh, no way. Like we got in the others. Only these are red. Oh. Wow. That is lovely. So if you're in Canada, I have to say, so some people, when they saw what I made with these beads, and some Melanie, one of our subscribers, told me what they are. She had taken a course in Italy on how to make these, and she described what they were and somewhat, and I can't remember the name. But anyway, the other ones we got were like blue colors, and there was like little round ones, like kind of discs. Anyway, I took a look at the Northern Bead Company, and they actually have some of those in stock, a whole bunch of different colors. So if you didn't get a chance to get a Curiosity box, but you like those beads, you can take a look at my previous unboxing. You'll see what I'm talking about. And they have those little round beads, not these ones, but the little cut ones. So that is lovely. I'm going to make something gorgeous with that. Look at these. They look like roses. These are really cool. Wow. Oh, we left a bead. Look at these. Mother of pearl. Look. These are beautiful. Wow. Very elegant. And then I've been looking for pearls, like big drops like this. There's kind of a trend right now with these like massive drops as the main element of your jewelry design. So there's a whole bunch of these. And these lovely, gorgeous, elegant red Saturn beads with a copper finish. These are gorgeous. These are Czech glass beads, and they're expensive. And look, we got a bunch of them. And then these lovely glass beads. These are probably made in Italy as well. And lots of drops. Wow. Okay. Let's take a look. This lovely green bag. Oh, wow. Look at these. These are pearls. They're quite heavy. These are beautiful. Got a bunch of them. I feel like I'm opening up a present, and I keep wanting to say thank you so much. How did you know I'd like these? They're so beautiful. Oh my God. Okay, wait. Green. Can we say pearl green? Look at these. These are lovely. Oh. And then some crystals. These are like cabochons. Look, they're flat on the bottom. Oh, these are lovely. There's a bunch of them. There's some, yeah, they're all the same. They from the side, you don't see the color because, of course, the foil's on the back. Well, there's a bunch of these. Oh, these are awesome. Wow, I can't believe she's finding these things. These are gorgeous. And then we have these faceted. There's two more. Okay, where's our... Oh, the earrings are domed. I was going to say, let's put these on an earring. But look at these. These are lovely. And then these, I think they're called Twisted Cut. I did look them up. Oh, this one's gorgeous. Look at the yellow. Is it the back? No, it's yellow. Wow. Oh, this is so pretty. Look at the size of this one. This one's clear with AB. There's another one there. And this is another yellow one. Wow. And we have, these are really cool. I like these clasps. Let me see if they say, no, it just says 2 units. But these would be great for leather. You could slide your leather in there. And even if you had a beaded bracelet, so I've done that with a herringbone bracelet that was narrow. And what I did was I added a scrap piece of leather to my herringbone. So I stitched it on and then I glued that piece of leather inside. So you get this as your clasp and the rest is your herringbone bracelet. But look at this. Does it go? I think I'm doing it wrong. I think it has to go. Okay, I've messed it up. I think it goes this way. Okay, I used to know how it went. There we go. Silly me. But you have some give. That's interesting. So let's put that there. That one there. Here, let's put it in. That was easy that time. And we have some silk bead thread. Size D. In chestnut. That is lovely. So let's put that there. Look at another treasure bag. Seafoam colored bag. Yeah, these are, I have to say, these are my favorite color bags of all the bags we've received. Oh, some more pearl beads. Wow, these are lovely. And then there's some rectangle ones. These are gorgeous. I think we need to move our mat up so you can see. There. Oh, these are so lovely. Oh, these are amazing. That is lovely. Look at that. Let's put those there. Look at these guys. They have like these copper flecks through the bead and they're faceted rectangles, different sizes. Let me see if we can find some more. Oh, there's a bunch. That one's. Sometimes you'll get broken stuff. That's unfortunate. It happens in the shipping. But there's usually enough of everything that it's not like you're going to miss out. Here's another shell. Look at that. These are lovely. And then these barrel with the gorgeous finish on them. And there's a bunch of those. whole bunch of these. Put those there. And these guys. Look at that. Faceted crystals. And then we have some pony beads. Make a nice little Halloween bracelet with this. Put that away. There's another one of those. Then we have these here. Oh, these are lovely. Look at that. So they are cut on the sides. Let me get my big needle out here so you can see what they look like. We'll pick up a few. Look at that. These are gorgeous. And some bicones. The AB on it. And these lovely fire polish multicolor. So slide those over here because we have more. These guys here. Wow. I'm looking, you know what? I'm focusing in on each bead, and then I look up at my mat, and it's like the amount of stuff is just blowing me away. So I'm going to try and do these separate. So she loaded these separately. I can't believe she does this for every box. So then these go here. We love you, Isa. Look at these. So these again are that same kind of round disc with the cuts. These are really cool. Wow. And of course, these are one of my favorite fire polish colors, these metallic finish. And there's a bunch of those. Let me see if I can slide these guys over. And these guys over here, making room. Here's the last item. And I have to say, this is the item I saw that she had ready to go in the package when I was in Toronto. And I was like, oh my God, I can't wait for the Marie Antoinette. Oh, look at these. So these are probably like a pressed howlite. And let's see. There's. Try not to. Oh, they're falling. Okay, I'll look for that later. I don't. Oh, here it is. It's on my keyboard tray. I was going to say, I don't know, like when I drop things on the floor, I can never find them. It's like, what is up with that? Okay. These are ridiculous. You know what? They feel like shell. They're so lovely. But they are like a pressed howlite. So it's interesting. I like the smooth looking surface, but I also love this kind of crackled look. These are amazing. So that's what I was going nuts over. But I mean, look at the stuff here. So there's these guys here, and then we have these lovely glass beads. that. Put those there. Look at these. They're like drops from the side, and there's a bunch of these. These are gorgeous. And then we have some round ones and some nuggets. And again, I don't know what it is about the nuggets. I just love. I think even though I like a lot of sparkly stuff, when I was young, I was like a hippie. It had to be very organic colors and organic jewelry and stuff like that. So I still love this kind of, lovely stuff. So there is, let's see if we can open up the screen. The bead mat's so full, everything's fallen off the mat. Let me bring this down a bit. See what we can. I just looked up at my screen. I'm like, oh my God, look at all these beads. This is crazy. Okay, it's still not all in there. Wow. Here, let's move these guys over here. Square that off. Ta-da! That is lovely. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me. This has been a spectacular haul. I can't wait. We're going to be busy for a while. Just saying. So big thank you to John Bead for this and for these lovely treasures. I just don't know how else to put it. I'm speechless. This is amazing. I can't wait to get started. Take care, everybody, and don't forget to keep checking the John Bead Friends and Family site. You might get lucky and get either a box or a subscription. Definitely the Christmas subscription has already been described as their heaviest box ever, or their fullest box ever. So there's going to be a gift included with the box, maybe several. So yeah, you want to get a hold of that box. So I'll put the link in the description for the John Bead Friends and Family site and the subscription box, the Curiosities box. Take care. Bye.